Okay, folks, and we are live. This is a special edition of very late and honestly an impromptu Sunday Night Futures Live. I've been on the road all day long. I just got into Miami. I'm kind of taking a mental health break this week. So I'm back as I was recording from the Marriott Stanton, Miami, great hotel. It's one of those places where I come to, it just feels right. I veg, I feel good. Beautiful view. Again, this is not the same room I had the last time or the same view, but it's nice. I had a much bigger balcony. Skies just opened up here. It started raining about a minute ago. And as always, Miami's just a cool town. And I'm trying to kill time here to let people populate. No, I'm not recording this from my $1 million villa with my Lamborghini downstairs. I do not have a Lamborghini, nor do I have a Ferrari. I have a 1988 Mercedes SL convertible, which I'm still working on. So I'm not one of those guys trying to fake it until he makes it. I have somewhat made it, and I want to keep it. So that's why I didn't pay up for the front row room with the big balcony ocean front this time around. So we'll make the savings back up this week, trading from this room, and we'll double that money that we save by using this room because we're not going to pay premium because the room. I'll tell you something. The room rates, Charleston, Savannah, Miami, through the roof. And I ran across an article. Again, I'm killing time here before we go into the futures. I'm only going to stay on for a few minutes tonight because I have a reservation over at one of my favorite restaurants here, sitting at the bar, looking at people. And I want to show you this article. And I don't have two screens, so I'm going to minimize this, open up the restream to see comments in a moment. But if you're looking at the hotel sector and you're thinking, wow, they're looking pretty strong. I have not looked at the chart. Maybe we'll do it tonight. The hotel sector, price-wise, is in fuego. They are ripping through the ceiling in terms of room rates. And I thought it was just me. And then I saw this article on Zero Hedge. I can't find it now. It's on Zero Hedge. I don't want to kill time here because I have limited time. Oh, come on. It's on Zero Hedge. Go back to either yesterday or the day before. It's on there. If I find it, I'm going to go live a few mornings this week. So in lieu of going live on a Thursday night or tonight, which I wasn't supposed to do, I'll go live in the mornings. All right. I'm killing time here. Enough people should be on. Let's say hello to people. I did not email everyone, just my primary email list. What browser am I using? Okay. This one here. Comments. We got chats. Hey, Franklin. Yeah, I was on the road. I got in here a little late, but I said I'm on vacation, so the futures were open. I'm dying to see what they look like. So why not go live and go over it with everybody? I'm not going to go into my usual spiel with the articles and whatnot. We're just going to go over the futures tonight. But tomorrow morning, we'll go live. After the market opens, or maybe a little bit before, we'll go live, and we'll talk about the markets. Hi, Bob. You're down in my neck of the woods, Boca Raton. Hey, Paul. Maybe we can get together for a drink. I'll be around until... I think Tuesday, unless I extend out, but I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, absolutely. Boca is a beautiful area. I haven't been down there in years. Frank, always good to see that you. I appreciate those comments very much, Frank. I really do. Thank you. It means a lot. I feel like I'm peeling onions here right now. I'm ready to tear up. Thank you for the comment. Hey, Talon, how you doing, brother? All right, let's go to the futures. I have no idea what they look like. And I doubt my settings are even set up. Usually I'm ready for this. I had no plans to go live tonight, folks. So my apologies if I am a little bit disheveled. We have E-minis. They are flat. Let's go off a 5-minute chart. 30-minute chart. Not much happening here. Let's go over to the NASDAQ 100 specifically. NASDAQ, we're flat. We can't read too much into this. The futures have been open, unlike my usual rhetoric where I start forming an opinion early on. Right now, that we've been open nearly a half hour and not much has happened. Let's see how we opened up for the first few minutes. What did we do? Move lower. Now we're gliding higher. We're flat. I mean, this is classic flat. No conclusions to be drawn here. The sell-off of the highs of the week last week, definitely concerning as we proceed into the next week. One thing we need to remember, folks, is that April is seasonally a very, very strong month, if not the strongest month out of the year for the markets. Stoli and Lime. I'm on vacation. I'm allowed to do this when I'm on vacation. The Russell 2000, flat. I mean, again, the real sector that I'm interested in is not equities. It is not equities. It is more so currencies and the impact of those currencies lately, if any, on commodities. And the dollar, wow, big move up higher here. Let's pull back to an hourly chart. This is a breakout. No matter how you slice it, it's a breakout worthy of a alert to see whether or not we push through to new higher highs. Now, the reason for new folks that are watching that we're watching the dollar so closely is because normally you have an inverse correlation between gold, not so much oil anymore, and gold, frankly, has been losing its luster. That was unintended, copyright protected. Let's take a look at gold. And gold is blowing off the pop-up higher on the U.S. dollar. That's interesting. Let's check out silver, then we'll move into energy. Sorry, folks, again, that I'm not ready. This is so impromptu. Silver had a rough week last week, as did gold. But the miners, folks, I've been pounding the table on the miners quite a bit for about 2 years now, and you have to be in the miners. Check with your consultant advisor, whatever. Check with them, all right? But if they say no, ask them what is their protection against inflation. So silver, weak last week, again, copyright protected, pun kind of intended that time around, trademark protected as well. So silver looking okay here. The miners, folks, the miners were very strong relative to the minerals last week. It cannot be ignored. And not only were they strong last week, they were powerful into the close. That is significant. That is an indication of new weekly higher highs. Moving on to nat gas. I'll go with the minis. I guess no big deal. They're down half percentage point. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Consolidating here. I don't think you can read much into this. We're holding above the 20-period moving average. No breakdown here. Yeah, down, but clearly, you take a look at the higher level view, the 4-hour view, and your trend is up, and I don't see a threat here just yet. Moving forward, and I'll probably close it out in a moment with crude prices are down over 3/4 of a percentage point. These may go lower. Crude prices may go lower. So what that may do, if crude prices move lower, it may, just may, prop up equities a bit. And we're not seeing any real gains on the futures. They actually were weakening up since I went live. Let's go to comments really quick, and I'm going to log off. Yeah, Paul, let's connect, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Email me, Robert at the Contrarian Trader, or on the Slack channel, one of the two. DM me. Seymour Rivers, thank you for all you do, Bob. Thank you, Seymour. Thank you very much. Thank you. Why is how dare you, Trader Isaac, stealing my thunder? That was very, very good. Why is wheat so wheat? All right, let's check it out. How dare you? Let's check it out. Yeah, I hadn't looked at Trader Isaac. I'm just picking up on this now. But yeah, definitely weak and probably going to get weaker. So I agree with you with the lower highs and lower lows. We're probably heading lower here. So with that, folks, tomorrow morning, I'll check back in with you. And until then, have a great night and